Hey everyone, and welcome back. In this video we are going to start creating our Android application. To do that, I have created a bare hands project, and first thing to do is going to add our dependencies inside our application. The dependencies that I'm going to use are JSON library, WebRTC library, Hilt Dagger for dependency injection, and WebSocket library for our connection to signaling server. And don't forget to add these two plugins for Hilt and this one also for Hilt. So after you synced your project and you're ready to go, let's move to our project and create our whole structure of our project like we do as usual. To do that, I'll create my packages. The first one is WebRTC, second one is UI, next one is utils, the next one is socket, and the last one is service. Oops, sorry, it is the last one, which is repository package. Okay, so let's move our main activity to our UI package. To make everything clear, I'm going to refactor the name of my main activity to login activity, and I'll do also the same for my XML file activity login. So let's jump to our main activity and design our login and main activity here. I'll just copy and paste the code since this code is not about the designing of XML. So I'll do have just a simple text view and an edit text for the username and enter button. Pretty straightforward, and let's go to my main activity and copy it here. And inside my main activity I do have a request layout which is here, but there is a notification layout here that is invisible right now, or the visibility is gone right now, which is here. As you can see, it has two buttons, accept and decline, and a text view to notify that who is calling you. Right now it says someone is require your screen share. Okay, so this gets visible when the signaling from start streaming receives from the opponents, and there is a request layout which includes two widgets. One of them is edit text to write the target username, and one of them is button to request the connection, and a surface view renderer to start capturing your stream and send it to the other connection. And if you are the target or the other connection, you will display the receiving stream, the screen stream you will show inside the surface view renderer. And the last one, the disconnect button to disconnect the whole process. So let's move back to our login activity and let's set up our Hilt Dagger. To do that, I'll just create a class called my application. This one will extend the application class, and we will annotate this as Hilt Android app. And let's go to our manifest and describe the name of our application to our manifest. Okay, so inside my login activity I do have to annotate this class as entry point, or yes, or Android entry points. Yes, since I'm using the view binding, let me create my binding or my view object of type activity login binding. And right here, let me remove this and instantiate my views using activity view binding.inflate and pass my layout inflator to this and set contents view views dot route. So right here I want to tell if my login button pressed, so I'll set a listener to it. I'll check if my username is not empty, is null or empty. Then I want to create a toast that, hey, please fill the username, and then return from this block. But if it's not, then I'm going to start my activity using a new intent, starts from this and goes to my main activity class.java. Also, I'll apply some extra to it, which is going to be my username. So I'll put an extra with username field variable, and the value of it is going to be views.username.text to string. Let's put my main activity, or let's create it actually, main activity class, which is going to be an app as activity, also Android entry point, and let's override our onCreate method and create my view binding object of activity main binding, and here I'll instantiate it using activity main binding that inflate and pass layout inflator to it and set content view views.root. Okay, let's go to my manifest and create a new activity, main activity, and it's going to be exported as well. So right here inside my line activity, this one is implemented as well. So we are ready to move to our main activity right now. So let me create my init function, because I don't want my onCreate method be too heavy, and call it inside my onCreate. Okay, so right now I'm going to get my username, let init var username of type string. I'm going to get it from my intent. So let's do it, intent, and get string extra with the username, and I'll check if username is null or empty. Just want to finish this activity. So let's change this one to private var and a null string, so we can check if it's null or not. And if it's not null, I'm going to log the username to check if everything works. So let's run it and also check the log as well. And if we write some name here and press enter, you can see the mark is being received from our intent. So we are good to move forward. That's it for this video. In the next video, we are going to create our socket client. Till the next video, see you guys.